Hello. Hello, Katuniki. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. The new car, who dis? It's been a little bit since I did a YouTube stream. How's everybody doing? Not sure how long we'll be here. About to go for a nap. Day off today. Lucky you, you get naps. I wish I got naps. That's cool though. Yeah, definitely get a nap in. I wish I could take naps. I believe my wife and my son right now are taking a nap. Joy, how are you? Welcome in. Wish I could join you for that nap. Meaning, like, I wish I could also take a nap. That came out wrong, and I apologize. My bad. Let's just move past it. Anyways. There we go. But yeah, so a couple of things. I was really sick yesterday. You're gonna hear me sniffing and coughing. But I was very sick yesterday. I had a plan to record a bunch of stuff, and I just was not able to. But specifically for you, Kajuniki, I'm gonna be doing the Taylor Swift tonight, and then I'm also gonna be, doing Ted Lasso tonight as well. So both of those are gonna be coming out. Welcome in, Joy. Glad to see you. Just here to watch, listen while I work. I'm broke, or I'd be requesting. I appreciate you, Joy. No worries at all. No worries at all. I actually have a couple requests that came in that I did not see from a while back, so I'm gonna do those first today, and then any other requests we can get through those. But no, Junki, I'm feeling a little bit better. I appreciate that. I don't know what happened. There's been like a 24-hour bug going around the house, and it just finally hit me. So, we're here. The other thing I did. Hold on 1 second. I finally got my P.O. box. So that's the exciting news. It took a little bit, which will lead into my next subject of the potentially bad thing that happened today. But I got my P.O. box, which is really cool. I believe you can just do exclamation point P.O. box. It should pop up. It might not. I guess it not. Let me see here. Hi, sorry I can't donate helping family right now, but here nonetheless. I appreciate you, Bridget. No worries at all. Appreciate you being here. Hope everything's good with the family. I always set these reaction request streams to have a backup in case people cannot donate. So no worries at all. let me go to commands, add a command. Okay, now it should work. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Does not exist. What? Let's try one more time. There we go. So yeah, there's my PO box. If you guys, we talked about this, but if you guys do want to send letters or anything like that, feel free to. I think it would be a fun experience, an experiment to read letters anonymously or not. It's up to you guys on stream and kind of talk about them and discuss them. I'd say try to keep it. I mean, look, we all have mental stuff going on, and I think it's good to discuss those things, but also like, let's try and keep it to where we can actually talk about it on the stream. And if you guys do want to send letters to me just privately, you can do that too. Just let me know that in the letters. But I think it'll be fun to receive some letters from all of you guys and read those and kind of get to know you guys, because I'm always at the forefront here, and I feel like it's more fun to get to go know all of you, because all of you, there's way more of you than there are of me, right? So I think that will be a fun experience. So but yeah, my PO box is there. You can definitely use it if you'd like. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the potentially bad thing that happened today. So I don't know if you guys know this. I think some of you do, because I've mentioned it before. Nobody wants to see my chest hair, even though it's manly. In 2016, I was working at a job. That's what you do at a job. But I was essentially I covered everything IT. So everything from, setting up network firewalls to putting in time clocks. And long story short, I was putting in a time clock, one of the ones that you literally like put on the wall, you scan your finger, hold on. And I was screwing something in, and the screwdriver slipped, went into my eye. What do you call it? So that happened. So essentially I had to go in, it shattered my lens. I had to get the lens out. My pupils permanently dilated. I can see in that eye, but like it's extremely, like I see shapes and it's extremely blurry. So like my eyesight's bad. And so anyways, I for the most part I've been able to function with it. In fact, sometimes I forget that I have that whole thing going on. And I've been driving since 2016, driving very safely. I had to get my license renewed for the second time since this has happened. And now with all the changes they do, I had to go in and do all of that. They had me do the vision test like they do at the DMV. For those of you that don't know, who are not from the US, you have to take the written test and driving test, but usually you don't have to redo those things for a long time. But they do have you sometimes do the vision test before, right? So I passed in my left because that's 2020, but in my right side, I can't see the letters. I can't. So, they told me, you get this signed by your eye doctor to say that you can drive, bring it back, you'll get your license. So I did that today. I brought it back. Now they're saying that I have to take a driving vision test that essentially, like if I pass, I get my license. If I don't pass, I don't get my license. And I already know, because I don't know what the driving vision test entails, but I already know that I'm not going to pass it just with what I have. So I'm looking into getting contact lenses that will increase it enough so that I can drive. Worst case scenario is I won't be able to drive, which will be a huge impact on my my family. For me to not be able to drive, which is ridiculous. But we'll see. I'm doing my best to like make sure that doesn't happen. Even if it means when I go in for my appointment to do that, that I do take that vision test and I just memorize the pattern that's on there. Like, I'm gonna do what I can to not have to take that test. And but anyways, so that happened today, and I was kind of bummed out about it. But I'm trying to just be positive, you know, and just kind of not look at the negative. But this is the first time since my accident where like it's actually affected me for something in like important everyday life, if that makes sense. But that's kind of where we're at right now with that. Oh man, I hope it works out. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm not too worried, but like I said, it's unfortunate, you know. But it is what it is. Give me a second here because I have to respond to this person I forgot. I wanted to mention too, this actually happened today. I posted my 21 Pilots video. It was monetized, doing great. Now it's blocked. If you haven't, please join the Patreon. There is a free tier that you can join, and you'll kind of see everything that's on YouTube on Patreon. But everything that's on YouTube that's kind of like blocked and covered will not be covered or blocked on Patreon. So that's a really cool thing. That should be on here. I gotta do the business, guys. I'm sorry. If you can or are able to join, I think it's like the cost of a cup of coffee to join, something like that. The Patreon, that would be really cool. Again, my Ted Lasso reactions are already up. I'll be adding another one in the next couple days. I'm gonna have some movie reactions coming out. All of your requests will go through there, and honestly, anybody who requests in Patreon gets first dibs. So you know, you'll be able to go ahead and request through there. There's a whole community on Patreon. It has its own chat, all that stuff. Patreon's a really cool thing. I can go live for just Patreon members, which is fun to do. So a lot of awesomeness that's on Patreon right now that I'm excited about. I'll be reacting to also what is it, Love and Robots, and then the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie pretty quickly here, and some other things. So that's gonna be ramping up the Patreon, so I'm excited for that. Apparently I don't have a command for that either because I suck. Let me create one, I guess. All right, it's been a minute since I streamed on YouTube, so some of the stuff is just missing. Man, it should go through now, but we'll see. So sorry, love your positive attitude. I mean, harping over something that's not an issue yet. Like, I have my temporary license for a while and I should be able to drive and stuff. So again, I'm not too like worried about it right now, but I'm not going to worry about something that's not an issue yet. If it becomes an issue, I can worry about it at that point. It also helped that like literally right after that happened, I had my therapy session and was able to like talk through it with my therapist. So that was helpful. But no, honestly, Bridget, like there's been huge strides that I've taken since I started therapy, which is an ironic thing, or I guess a surreal thing, not ironic, because really this channel got me into therapy, right? I started reacting to Ren, as you guys all know, and I started noticing like these kind of past traumas that I hadn't realized before, and depression and anxiety that I knew I had, but like didn't understand that I had, if that makes sense. Or like it wasn't conscious in my mind. And then as I went through a lot of these videos that really got to me, like, you know, How to Be Me, Chalk Outlines, and Crutch specifically, like those ones really got me. People were starting to say like, you should look into at least getting therapy and blah, blah, blah. So I did that, you know, and it was almost like to prove to myself, I don't need it, right? Like these are just feelings that I have. And of course I tested and got positively diagnosed, medically diagnosed for general anxiety and depression. So like that was a big moment for me, like realizing, okay, these feelings are serious, right? And then when I started my therapy, I realized past trauma with my mother, which led to like kind of that relationship ending for, you know, the right reasons, right? And how that shaped me into like my fight, what is it? Fight, flight, or freeze, the 3 Fs, right? In arguments and stuff, I tend to freeze with my wife, which I'm better at now because my parents would argue all the time in front of me, right? And I would shut down then because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get in between things. But anyways, I don't need to go into huge detail. But yeah, because of this channel, I've learned a lot about myself in the last year and a half. And I've made a lot of strides since then. So I'm very much happy about that. But I'm glad you guys are here. A lot of people, when I can actually show you guys. I've been having fun, as you guys, especially you, Kajuniki, know, streaming on Twitch. And it's been amazing, to be honest with you. But I did this poll here, like, been loving the Twitch streams, but I want to get back to streaming on YouTube. So where would you all rather watch me? And 22 people voted, but like 91% of them said YouTube. So it's like, all right, I got to get back to doing these YouTube streams. The only problem I have is with like copyright, because copyright sucks essentially on YouTube. So, but you know, we all know that. But yeah, man, I'm excited to be back on streaming back on YouTube. I think what I'm going to do is mix it up between Twitch and YouTube. A lot of these reaction streams specifically will be on YouTube. A lot of the hangout streams, or like just the fun, more fun stuff, might be on Twitch. I'll figure it out, whatever works for the community. But I feel you on the freezing part with arguments. Being aware of it is key to make changes. Yeah, I tell my therapist all the time, like, in session, like, I'm very open to like understanding these things and understanding what I need to do to fix it. But once we get out of the therapy sessions, that all goes out the window, and it's hard to like actively do those or make those changes, if that makes sense, right? So that's what I'm working on now. But I'm so hard on myself that I don't notice I'm doing better until like I tell my therapist, hey, this is what I did today, blah 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 blah, like just an update. He's like, do you realize like a year ago or even 3 months ago you would have done this instead of this? So like it's been cool to understand that I'm doing better, you know? That makes sense. But yeah, really cool. But yeah, guys, I'm excited about the PO box. Like, I think it's going to be interesting reading a lot of letters from you guys and understanding kind of what makes you guys tick. And you know, if you guys want to just send me letters about how much you like my channel, that's cool too. No, I'm just kidding. I do want to say though, if you guys send stuff like that's going on with you and you're asking for help, like, I can give you my opinion on things, but I'm not a therapist, and you know, I don't ever want to say that what I say is like gospel or anything. but I'll definitely like talk through these things with you. But I think it'd be cool to have. I'm a very old fashioned man. Like written letters is really cool, and I think it would be fun to read them on stream or in a video and all that stuff. And somebody asked if I would do unboxings. Like, sure, I'll do unboxings, but I don't want you guys to feel obligated to send me stuff that costs money, if that makes sense. But hell, I'll try it. The only exception to that is food, guys. I am a fat ass, so if you want to send me like snacks from where you live, I'll definitely try them. I'm always open to trying new food. Yes, you have grown in your journey. I hope so. The small steps is key. I think early on in my journey, it was like I was trying to take these big steps, right? It was always about like, what's a big thing I can do that'll change? And that puts so much pressure on myself, you know? Like, I don't want to make myself add more pressure onto myself than there already is from outside factors. So like baby steps, you know, like today I was able to wake up 30 minutes earlier and start my day 30 minutes earlier. That's a big step, or the small step, right? Or instead of reacting in this time of a certain small crisis, I was able to take a deep breath and move forward. Like small steps. Food, always food. You guys don't know this, but I always, if you look at my streams and my videos, I'm always from like the chest up on stream or on camera. And then if I stand, the desk is covering my tummy. Because I have, look at this. I got that dad bod going on. I think I mentioned this before, but my wife makes fun of me with a nickname. Do I want to say it? I'll say it. She calls me like Big Booty Daddy sometimes, you know, because I am a dad, not because of the other thing. Put that out there. Same here with the tummies. Like, for me, I want instant gratification. You know, I have issues with that. Like, even what I do in my day job is like everything is results based and like instant results. Like, all right, I made a change. Let's see the results type of thing. But like working out for me does not fit. It doesn't work for me because I'm always looking for immediate results. So working out doesn't work for me. Like I need to see the gains immediately. I can't wait 2 months to see, oh, look, I'm starting to gain some muscle. Sorry, that was work. But no, yeah, I'm excited about the PO box. I got this idea from another streamer. I'm trying to think who it was right now, but they would do these daily or weekly, streams where they would read like kind of people's letters to them, talking about like recent events in their lives and all that stuff. And I thought that was really cool, man. I'm off to nap before I have to make dinner. Sounds good. I appreciate you, Nikki. Thank you so much for hanging out, and enjoy your nap. I'm jealous. What's for dinner also? All right. In about 4 minutes here, I'm going to get into this this request that I got from Debbie Bushby. I don't know if she's in here. Steak. Let me have some. I'm a meat eater, guys. I love me some red meat. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know what else yet. Steak, potatoes. I mean, steak's really all a guy needs, you know? Eat some steak. The rest is whatever. Let me do this real quick. Would be horrible by the time it gets there. I mean, you're right. It probably would be. Have you guys seen the... Actually, I think it honestly was a while ago, but I think it was a project I did in college of like comparing these fast food restaurants. And one of the things we compared was like how long the French fries last in the freezer. And if I remember right, like the second longest was, I don't remember maybe Burger King. And it was like a year or something like that. And then McDonald's was the longest, and it was like 12 years, some craziness like that. I was like, holy shit, there's so much preservatives on that. But steak actually lasts a long time if you freeze it, to be honest with you. All right. So this one's interesting, which is why I wanted to do this one. Let's see. All right. Here's what we got. I'll go ahead and record this. Go ahead and turn off Spotify. All right. So this first request for today, it's actually something I missed, so I really apologize. September 26th, Debbie Bushby requested for me to do a song. This one is interesting, and actually I'm excited to do because I've heard of this band. It's a UK-based band, and I've heard it since I started my content creation career because our names are similar. She's requesting McFly, the band McFly, and the song's called Lies. So, like I said, heard of the band, never actually heard a song from them. I feel it's gonna be really interesting to kind of hear this and listen to the song. For those of you new here, what we do is I'll watch the video, listen to the song. I'll stop it here and there where I see fit to make some comments, and at the end we'll talk about the message and talk about the music. Without further ado, I want to go ahead and let's get into this. Like I said, this was a paid request. All of these paid requests will be on my Patreon if they do well on Patreon. A sick fit today. Thanks, man. You can see a little bit of the chesticles and the chest hair, all of these requests will be on Patreon first. If they do well on Patreon, I will end up putting them on YouTube, but I really appreciate the donation. Thank you so much, Debbie. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this. Stop it. That's what I want. All right, here we go. McFly Lies.
Now we only have the memories of the green and pleasant land that lies below the countless fathoms.
Whoa, earthquake. This is 16 years ago, by the way.
Lifeless seas, filthy and reeking, crept up on mankind, inch by inch. Slowly, his clever water-powered world ground to a halt. Brother fought brother. Nation fought nation.
Hide yourselves. We're out of water!
But there are those
Water.
who flourish in the
I feel like, what year was that? 16 years ago? The 10 would be 2014. 6 would be 2008. Holy shit, bro. I mean, that's closer to when like music videos actually meant something, you know? I feel like we're starting to get them back where music videos are like epic again, you know, because of YouTube and the growth of the reaction community, I'm sure helps too. But for a long time, we went away from the days of like TRL and all that stuff where, you know, in the mornings during the week, it was all music videos on MTV, VH1, right? And then all of a sudden we got stupid Real World and all those reality TV shows. Now MTV, music television, is no longer music television. It's just reality shows. I don't know. I really like music videos, especially ones that are really good. But I digress. Let's keep going.
Water!
But there are those who flourish in these blighted times. They cleanse the water, make it pure again, for a price. Only the strong and the quick survive, living off their animal cunning, always mobile in their endless search for the life-bringing water. In their cities of fire and steel, these all-powerful water barons now run the world, holding all to ransom in a firestorm of fear.
So am I hearing that right? Like these people are in charge of water and you have to go through them if you want to get to water? I feel like that, honestly, like not too far in our future, to be honest with you.
Now run the world, holding all to ransom in a firestorm of fear.
I like that chord progression.
Better run for cover. You're a hurricane full of lies. And the way you're heading, no one's getting out alive. So do us all a favor. Would you find somebody else to blame? Cause your words are like bullets and I'm the way your weapons aim.
I feel like we don't get rock like this anymore, you know? Like almost like the classic rock feel with a little bit of like the upbeat blues undertones, you know? Everything now has to be about like either screaming, which I like a lot of those, or like the polyphia kind, which I also like, of like super what do you call it? Just crazy technicality, right? And I think that's like the new wave. But I miss just like awesome rock songs, you know? And I like that this has horns in it too. I'm a big fan of horns. You guys know this. Let's go back a little bit.
Better run for cover. You're a hurricane full of lies.
Keyboards too are sick. The jazz keyboard.
Heading, no one's getting out alive. So do us all a favor. Would you find somebody else to blame? Cause your words are like bullets and I'm the way your weapons aim. I guess I could fill a book with things that I don't know about you, baby. You're not misunderstood, but you got to go. You're living in a fantasy, don't even know reality. When you start talking, I stop walking. Lies, lies, lies. Don't even wanna know the truth. The devil has his eye on you, girl. When you start talking, I stop walking. Lies, lies, lies.
That hook, the riff in that hook is sick. You got a powerful voice too. I like the raspiness of it, honestly. To be honest, this is not what I expected from them. I mean, I don't think I had any expectations, but I wasn't expecting like a kind of a classic rock blues type of feel. you know? Really cool.
Don't forget your seatbelt. Don't you think of picking up the phone? Better say your prayers, cause you're never gonna make it home. Did you miss a stop sign? Now the last decision was your last.
Horns is so sick, man.
Back and watch line in the broken glass. No.
We got that little like radio tone of him kind of speak singing in the back.
Your prayers, cause you're never gonna make it home. Did you miss a stop sign? Now the last decision was your last. Cause you can't come back and watch line in the
Right there.
broken glass. No, you get to hear me say, who gets the last laugh now? You're living in a fantasy, don't even know reality. When you start talking, I start walking. Lies, 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 don't even wanna know the truth. The devil has his eye on you, girl. When you start talking, I start walking. Lies, lies, lies. No more excuses, no more running. Only God can save you now. 'Cause I know the truth is
I want to talk about real quick because
walking. Lies, lies, lies.
right, so we got a key change here.
Talking, I stop walking. Lies, lies. No more excuses, no more running. Only God can save you now.
And we got a little bit of the strings coming in here. I don't know if it's actual strings or like synth, but that synth.
His eye on you, girl. When you start talking, I stop walking. Lies, lies, lies. No more excuses, no more running. Only
Right.
God can save you now. 'Cause I know the truth is time is running
That bass line. Okay, before we get too far, it's right there. Okay, so there's this. It's very, very common in like, honestly, a lot of things, but specifically jazz, where you have chord changes chord changes or progressions that lead to. There's a word for it that I'm totally forgetting right now. I'm totally drawing a blank, but they're transition chords is what they are, right? So instead of just going from one chord, main chord, do, there's 3 or 4 different chords they play to transition to the next important chord of the song. And that's very jazzy. That's very much so like a part of jazz. As somebody who grew up playing as a jazz musician when I was learning guitar, like I heard that's so common and easy for me to hear, and I love that. There's not a lot of bands that do that really anymore. I think it's a little bit so in metal because metal has a jazz undertones to it with its kind of progressiveness in that sense, but really cool to hear that.
excuses, no more running. Only God can save you now.
Right here.
'Cause I know the truth is time is running out.
Have that extra measure too of the end of that bridge, I guess. Like a damn movie. Is that having a little dance off?
And I'm just one drink away, and I'm back in Wonderland like it was yesterday.
like call and answer is so common in a lot of other stuff too, especially like uh early rock, but like Motown as well, right?
Hear me say, who gets to last? Who gets to last? Who gets to last? I know.
Right here.
Living in a fake reality. When you start talking, I start walking. Lies, lies, lies. Don't even wanna know the truth. The devil has his eye on you, girl. When you start talking, I start walking. Lies, lies, lies. Whoa, lies, lies, lies. Whoa, lies, lies, lies.
I really like the staccato too of the bass and the horn section in the chorus right here. Do 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 do. Big ass chainsaw. That was really cool, man. Yeah, I like it. I think it's funny that there's a band called McFly. Like people ask me, "Did you name yourself after the band?" I was like, "Absolutely not. I didn't know they existed, unfortunately." But I think it'd be cool if they were like a staple of the channel, you know, McFly, McFly JP, McFly. I think that'd be really cool.
Aaron Rodgers and
Sorry. But that was amazing. Look, I'm a big fan of like the old school. That's not really old school, but it is now. Kind of like the older, like 90s to 2000s rock. I mean, that's what I grew up on. That's what I listened to at that point in time, right? So like, I really love that stuff. And I love the jazzy kind of bluesy feel to a lot of this. The horn section helps with the jazzy feel, but like there's a lot of elements of that too, right? Like I said, the staccato is very much like jazz, and then those chord changes or the transition chords to lead to the next main chord of the song, also very jazzy. That hits home for me. Like I said, I grew up playing jazz, so really, really cool. Honestly, I loved that. All right. I believe that's the only one I had on standby from somebody who requested. So hopefully Debbie will see it when I post it. But I think I'm going to post that on YouTube just because McFly. I think it'll be hilarious. But yeah, if nobody has any requests, I think I'm going to double down here and start reacting to some stuff I've been wanting to react to for a while. Let me see. I have a playlist actually. Here it is. Beautiful playlist. Remove. Yeah, I have a bunch in here. But we'll do this for now. I've been wanting to react to this band for a minute. This is one of my like, so I'll say it in the recording. Let me see something real quick. But yeah, we got the. I need to sneeze. I'm gonna stand because I'm a little bit hot sitting down. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Perfect. All right. Sweet. All right. Yeah. So again, if you guys would like to put in a request, you got the QR code. You got the rules at the top. I have stuff I want to react to that I think would be interesting and I wanted to react to. So if there's no requests, it's not a huge deal. I got stuff I wanted to go through, but otherwise we can just hang out and shoot the shit and have some fun. But one of my favorite bands right now, I'll start recording. I'm gonna do this. Since I'm recording, hold on a second. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna start recording. All right, so I've been wanting to get to this band for a little while. Quick story, they're one of my favorite bands that I've reacted to on the channel. But they're also one of my kids' favorite bands that I essentially like have introduced to them, that they in turn have loved, especially my littlest one, honestly, who's not even 2 yet, who like headbangs and stuff to them. But that's Electric Callboy. Ever since I saw Hypa Hypa, I've been a huge fan of Electric Callboy. I've loved their music. I've loved how they're able to kind of mix, you know, trance and dance music with metal and stuff and keep it light and keep it funny. Hey Hunted, how are you? I think they've just been so good at that, and they're very like, it's a gimmick, but it's not a gimmick. Like, they're actually really musically inclined, right? So like, it's serious but also fun, and I love that. Today we're gonna be doing Electric Callboy Techno Train. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm excited to get into it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Before we do that though, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on my channel and also Electric Callboy's channel. I am subscribed. I liked this video. Support the artist. That's what this whole channel is about. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I am excited. I love this band. All right, here we go. Already ready to dance.
Take a ride on the techno train ride. No, take your seat, open up for the pounding bass deep inside. Yeah, shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. You make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, 'cause we're rolling again. We're the one that's down when the nature is bad. And when it's getting messy, I'm taking the blame. 'Cause I need you to stay on my techno train. There is
This is one of the few songs they've done where there's like really no transition into the heavy shit. It's just dance heavy. I gotta go back.
Take a ride on the
This is straight up like I'm in a club right now.
Open up for the pounding bass deep inside, yeah. Shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. You make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, 'cause we're rolling again. We're the one that's down when the nature is bad. And when it's getting messy, I'm taking the blame. 'Cause I need you to stay on my techno train. There is a whole new world that
Here we go.
it's the sound of a rain that you have in the floor. We're riding on and on to the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want. Destination love, but pleasure.
It's so hey, it's so cool, like the three contrasts we have here, right? And that's really what they are, right? We have the dance music, like I said before, the kind of club music, and then we have the heavy or the rock portion of the song. But then we have like that kind of excuse me, the kind of like, I don't want to say pop, but it's really what it is, right? Like the pop singing portion of the song. But it all still works, right? They're contrasting, but it all works. And I love that about this band. Really unique though about the rock portion of this one is the vocals matching the rhythm of the guitar. And I'll explain what I'm talking about in a second here.
Ready, heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, 'cause we're rolling again.
Right? The rhythm of the singing here is the same as the hits on the rhythm section, right? So dun 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 dun, right? That's the rhythm section's playing. His vocals are also, you know, he's screaming on those exact beats. There's a little bit of variation, but it all hits. And when everybody's in sync like that, I feel like the rock portions hit way harder.
Ready, you make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, 'cause we're rolling again. The wetness down, Mother Nature.
And we got the stops, the staccato of the voice with the rhythm section there too, that really makes it hit.
Ready, heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, 'cause we're rolling again. The wetness down, Mother Nature is pain. And when it's getting messy, I'm taking the blame. 'Cause I need you to stay on my techno train.
With their faces.
Destination love, but pleasure up above. You really can't stop the heat. I got lipstick on my feet. Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. Yeah, you make my lollipop candy. Time, go get your dinner for one.
Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. There's like a little bit of rap. I mean, it's not full on rapping, right? But there's a little bit of rapping in this part. Really cool.
Destination love, but pleasure up above. You really can't stop the heat. I got lipstick on my feet. Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. Yeah, you make my lollipop candy. Time, go get your dinner for one. You better go solve your face before we tonight. 'Cause there's an night. Grab a place of the gun. When the face is over, we say us again.
What's the breakdown gonna be?
On this side, no right. There is a new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you love and adore. We're riding round and round to the valley of love. That's all you got is what, all you got is what. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you love and adore. We're riding round and round to the valley of love. That's all you got is what, all you got is what I want.
Your attention, please. The 69 EC service techno train on platform AMPNV to Climax City is arriving ahead of schedule. We're sorry for any lost enjoyment.
Before we get into the breakdown, there was a lot of hilariousness in that little announcement.
Your attention, please. The 69 EC service techno
69 EC service, right? 69. I don't have to explain that. EC, like a callboy.
on platform AMPNV to Climax.
AMPMV. I should catch that, but I don't know what that is.
69 EC service techno train on platform AMPNV to Climax City is arriving.
Climax City. Fucking, it's a little bit on the nose, guys. Like, fucking A, dude. I mean, we all want to go to Climax City, you know? I feel like everybody wants to go there. I figure it would be crowded. All right, let's go.
Ahead of schedule. We're sorry for any lost enjoyment.
I'm gonna take it right now. Hand it over. This rain's free, but I really need to feel it now. Hand it over. Boom, boom, pow. You go. We're riding out the time. We're riding out of time. There is a whole new world.
They're bridges give me life so much. The breakdowns, I mean. The choo 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 thing, like, I feel like it's corny, but it actually works. You know what I'm saying? Like, who in the right mind would think to add choo 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 into a heavy breakdown in a song? Only Electric Cowboy, man. That's like 100% like a new metal riff, for sure. Damn, I got titty bounce, bro. I love their videos so much. Yeah, this was one of the ones that people were asking me to watch. I don't ever want to be like, I like this one better than the other one. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they're one of those bands where I can kind of just like shut my brain off and just enjoy what the fuck I'm watching and listening to, you know? Like, they're fun. Their breakdowns always give me life. I feel like they keep it interesting. They're not just playing the music and being goofy. Like, they're doing different things still with every song. And I really liked. I'm glad you liked it, Hunted. This is one of my favorite bands right now. I really liked the bridge in terms of, or the breakdown in terms of the rhythmic changes that they did. So let's go back and see. Okay, I'm there right now. So let's do this. Yes. I'm gonna take it right now. Right? The rhythm is doom do 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 do. It's like, it's still, I think it's 4/4, but the what do you call it? The rhythm changes what beat is important constantly in this bridge. That little stop with his harsh vocals kind of fading out into like a megaphone type of sound, right? Heavily compressed at the end of that. Right, we got the staccato thing happening again. Heavy on the cymbals. I feel like this is a metal song for kids, bro. Like, I want to go on the train. I'm fine with it. I fuck with it. But yeah, man, I really love this band, honestly. Like, if I'm ever feeling down or whatever and I need to pick me up, I just put this band on, bro. Like, I heard Hypa, and immediately I was hooked, right? We Got the Moves, Pump It, the one they just released, Ratatata with Baby Metal, which is technically a Baby Metal song, but all these songs have been super fun, man. I love this band so much, and I'm going to love them for a long time. So that was really cool. I want more from them. Leave a comment down below with the next song I should do from Electric Cowboy. Like I said, I love this band. So I appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious. Okay. I can see what. There's so much fun. Like I feel like that specifically is that band specifically is. They're all around like good dudes too. They have a bunch of interviews and stuff. Not interviews, but like behind the scenes videos that are really fun. And then they also do like I bet you I can find one for this one, but they talk about they go through people reacting to their songs, and they like show love to reactors, you know. Let me see. In fact, I can just go to their I can just go to their and I love bands that do that, like show love to the reactors that, you know, have a little bit of a kind of a say. I don't want to say, but they do help boosting some of the music for sure. Let's see. They have vlogs and stuff, which is really cool. Let's do that. We got the moves, hyper, pump it, reacting to Spaceman. Yeah, like this one's from We Got the Moves. I'll show you.
What's up, friends? It's your boys Nico and Kevin from Eskimo Callboy, and you might have heard that we just brought out our new song plus video, We Got the Moves. And again, there are so many reactions on YouTube that we thought it would be a good idea to watch them all.
Yeah.
Or at least some of them.
We're pretty excited.
Absolutely.
Pretty excited.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
No.
I don't know what's coming, so let's do it.
But I love this guy. He's
Yeah.
cool. He's pretty cool.
So a little ditty here. Nick Nocturnal actually makes his own music, but he actually went on tour with them, which is really cool to see, like reactors getting to collab with these bands, right? And there's another guy, what the hell is his name? I'm totally drawing a blank, but he's like a roadie, and he's really popular on Twitch and on YouTube. That he ended up being their roadie for their tour, right? It's crazy how these bands connect with YouTube personalities and they end up like collabing together. It's amazing, man, what some of the music,
Okay.
how music can connect
He's
people.
getting into it, yeah.
He's sleeping a lot.
Okay, that's. Oh,
Yeah, he's getting into
it's a
it.
fun two-step.
It's pretty important that he likes our stuff because he's a good musician himself. So if
Yes,
if he's saying it's good, it must be good. Then it's good.
Sick.
That's a fun part.
This video is wild, by the way. The original video. Anyways, so that's really cool that they do that. That's one of the reasons I like them also, is that they do stuff like that, you know. But yeah, really, really cool. I really need some water. I don't have any water in here. Hunted, are you ready for Call of Duty when it comes out? And on the 26th. I have not played Call of Duty in like 2 months. I guess we're doing gaming day next week. Yeah, I apologize. We'll have gaming sometime next week. Yeah, I'm ready. I feel like it'll be fun. I'll probably be into it for a little bit, but I'm gonna start posting some other gaming stuff on my my gaming channel. It's actually doing pretty well, to be real with you. Do this. Well, I know it doesn't exist, bro. But... I get money, I get the game we was talking about. For sure, I feel like it'll be fun. So, like, it's kind of crazy how even keel this is, but excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold, guys. But like, these all have 1.8K views actually, right? And it's just going over like 3 different devices. I have another one coming out pretty quickly, but this channel is doing really well for having only like essentially 3 videos. And that's like my 3rd, 4th, and 5th video have almost 2K already. It's kind of wild, like, but I guess I found a niche people enjoy, so that's cool. Yeah, so for a little bit, it's not what I wanted to do. Switch account, that. Thank you. Jesus Christ. But I think this happened a couple days ago. The sitting in the throne for... Oh, it went up. These two have been going back and forth for the most views on the channel. Alipatal was winning like 2 or 3 days ago. But I guess Hiran came back and took the throne again. That's crazy how these are going back and forth. But yeah, it's crazy that I mean, it makes sense, but also not so much that my first ever music reaction video is the most viewed. But I mean, it makes sense. But this was 4 months ago and it's pretty high up there. Alipatal takes like 1, 2, 3, 4 of the top 6, which is wild, but it makes sense also. But yeah, man, I'm almost at 11K. I didn't ever thought I would be there, to be honest. I was telling the story a while back. I remember when I was just doing gaming. Let's see, where did it start? I'm trying to scroll down to see where it was. Hurting my head with this hat, bro. Okay, so I was doing just gaming content for, let's see, so 4 years ago, right? Gaming 3 years ago, and I got some decent views on some of them, like the anti-cheat for Warzone, and then a couple of my reactions to TV shows when I started doing those did pretty well. My try not to laughs did pretty well, right? So I had some that were hitting and some that were not, but I think right around this area right here, I got stuck at like 32, I think, subscribers. So I was just like, I need to do something. And you can see like excuse me, 101. This had 376, right? This had 4K, which was huge. It's for like settings for Call of Duty. And then I did this one and I got 90 views, and I was like, I need to do something else, bro. So I took that 3-month or maybe a 4-month hiatus and started doing reactions, and that was it, right? Like, shit started changing, you know? Like, I'm in the K's here. The K. Well, this isn't K, but K. But the story here is not about that. I remember I posted this Hiran video. Whilst you and I were gaming. I don't even remember what the hell we were playing, to be honest with you. It might have been Fortnite or something, but I remember I posted and I was like, whatever, I'll just go play. And you and I were playing games. And I remember telling you like, holy shit, it's at 1K already. And it was like an hour in or some shit like that. Which is crazy because like, you were there from the beginning, Hunted. You were there from the beginning. And I appreciate that because you've supported me the entire time. So, appreciate that. I really do. All right, let's do some other videos here. Full playlist. I can get rid of this. Remove. Gotta be hot outside because I have this on. Hey, bro, just released this 5 minutes ago. Random Music Part 4 and bites does. Is that one on Insta? You have not sent me that one before, Jesse. Hey, Joint Tail. Appreciate you. How are you, man? I saw that you released something a couple days ago, I think, that I wanted to react to. How are you, man? Been a little bit. It's been a little bit. I see you. You're always posting content, man. I apologize for like not commenting or anything. I've just been kind of doing my own thing. Do it'll blow your mind. For sure, bro. All right. Glad seeing you streaming live. I've been live, dude. I've been doing Twitch though, and I know a lot of people don't can't get on Twitch, or they don't like Twitch, which I totally understand. Which has been fun. I've been enjoying Twitch, but I wanted to give my YouTube people some love, bro, because I haven't been on here in a little bit. I'm gonna start doing more premieres and stuff, and start streaming more on YouTube if people like it. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited to be back here. I'll be doing a lot more YouTube streams. The reactions live notification pop up for me. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't do Twitch, man. I don't. I'm learning that Twitch is a little more copyright friendly, but I had a conversation with Jesse of just like setting out rules and stuff that I'll put that in. But Jesse put in this paid request, and so I'm gonna do that first, Joint, if you don't mind, and then I'll get to yours after. If that's cool. Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, and Gary Clark Jr. Let me say. Did I ever tell you, Jesse, that like I'm not a huge fan of Ed Sheeran? Just his music. I appreciate. So there's an interview. Stop it. Let me see if I can find it. Ed Sheeran. See if I can find this. It's like a recording. He goes on a talk show and he talks about like how people were getting on about, oh, you're just naturally talented and all that stuff. And he basically was like, nah, that's not true. Like, I worked hard to get here, essentially is what it was. So we'll watch this first, and then I'll watch that.
Singer-songwriter.
Let me turn this off. This is really interesting.
How fucking great is it that you can sing your own songs? I mean, that's something you're born with, right? You could always sing.
No. Like, honestly, man.
Really?
Have you got YouTube? I can pull up a song that I wrote when I was 14.
Sure, we can get it.
So if you type in Ed Sheeran Addicted, and this is a song that I made when I was 14, and you can hear.
I want to hear that.
I didn't have talent. I really didn't, and I had to. And this is me. This is me at 14 singing this, and I got successful at 19.
Oh, here we go.
It's wild, dude. It's wild when you hear the difference.
Me at 14 singing this, and I got successful at 19.
Oh, here we go.
You can tell he's nervous.
I think I took too much. I'm addicted to your touch.
You're not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Let me hear a little more. This is great. I love that you. So you're telling me you perfected this, because I hear you sing and I go, well, he just can sing. Did you take lessons? I mean, because this is not.
Just...
When did you? When did you realize? Well, no, I can sing.
We can definitely turn it off now. We could.
But like, Howard Stern makes a good point. We don't have to watch that whole thing, but like, I feel like it. People will respect him more for the fact that he was not talented. I mean, musically, I'm sure he was talented because he wrote that song, but like vocally, he was not talented, and he had to work on it, right? I think that's what draw people to, if we're taking in the sports realm, like Steph Curry, for instance, where like he's obviously naturally talented, but he had to work hard to become the superstar he is, right? He's not like a LeBron James, who's like just physically automatically gifted, right? He had to work for it. And I think I appreciate that. As much as I don't like his music, I understand that he had to work for that. Okay. I will record this, Jesse. All right, so this is a request donation from my friend Jesse. Thank you very much, Jesse. I appreciate you. This is a song by Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, and Gary Clark Jr., and it's a tribute to Stevie Wonder. Full disclaimer, I'm not a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, but I understand his talent. But I love Stevie Wonder, so I'm excited to see what this is going to sound like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it.
How y'all feeling tonight? I want you to stand up on your feet if you love Stevie Wonder. If you love Stevie Wonder like I love Stevie Wonder, I want you to stand up on your feet.
Jamie Foxx, Stevie Wonder.
How you feeling? Everybody say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. I think y'all could do a little bit better than that. Everybody say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah.
Pharrell.
Yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit of soul. Just a little bit of soul. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder.
I mean, look, you can't deny Beyonce's singing talent, bro. Like, whether you listen to her music or not, she can fucking sing. Like, there's no denying it. I'm sorry.
Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Well, I know everybody had a good time. Now, if you want me to, I'm gonna swing the song. Mine, clap your hands a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder.
Like, again, I don't want to assume, right? But how she's going into her, I mean, that's technically Fry, right? Let's go back to that for a second. I hate jumping way far back, but where were we? Right there.
Clap your hands just a little bit louder.
Like, her tone doesn't waver at all, dude. Like, if we looked at I'm drawing a Melodyne for that, I'm pretty sure it would be in tune the whole time, which is wild to have that amount of control. Yeah, Fry or some form of distortion. 100%, dude. Like, that's wild to me.
Little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands just a little bit louder.
Stevie is loving it. 1 second. my would be exactly in tune. Yeah, 100%. My bad. My little one wanted to say hi. He had shots today, so he's a little bit cranky. He's a cranky person right now, so. All right, my bad.
Clap your hands just a little bit loud. Clap your hands just a little bit loud. Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Now I need y'all to repeat after me again. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to scream loud and proud for Ed Sheeran.
A little bit like of a reggae feel. Didn't expect that.
Everyone's feeling pretty. It's hot turf in July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried.
See, like this, excuse me, this surprises me. Okay, and again, I haven't listened to a lot of Ed Sheeran, but he usually has like that. I don't want to say high pitch, but more like a kind of like an angelic voice. Sheeran has so many voices, and I'm learning that, which shows talent, and it shows that he's worked on his vocals, right? Honestly, it makes me feel like if I worked hard on it, I could sing better. But his vocals on this surprised me. Dude's a chameleon, 100%, man. That's wild.
Everyone's feeling pretty.
I'm still listening, but I'm blowing my nose.
Turf in July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried.
From the park back your rhythms, Molly's hot on the box. Tonight
If Stevie's feeling it, you know you're doing something.
on the corner at the end of the block.
Didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. When nobody ever told you that you would be jamming until the break of dawn. Would be jamming and jamming and jamming and jamming on. They want us to join the fighting.
Was that a mess up by the band right there? Something was off. They were off like by a beat or something.
They want us to join the fighting.
I think the bass player fucked up.
But our ancestors.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But for a groove that's like all about feeling the rhythm and the beat, something was off right there, right? And I'm not trying to shit on them, but it's like it threw me off for a second.
To join the fighting. But our answer today is to let all our worries, like the breeze through fingers, slip away.
Peace has come to Zimbabwe. That was right on the one. Tonight there's a celebration, 'cause we only just begun. Didn't know you would be jamming until the break of dawn. That nobody ever told you that you would be jamming until the break of dawn. Told you that you would be
So I'm trying to figure out like the right way to say this without sounding like an asshat, but I really feel like Sheeran's voice, which I did not think I would say this, kind of captures the essence of Stevie better than Beyonce's does. Obviously, totally kind of two different types of vocals. While they both kind of had like a soulful feel, I feel like Beyonce's vocals are like really deep, soulful sounding, while Stevie's was very much like more light. That makes sense? Like what I'm saying makes sense? So I feel like he captured it much better than her. Obviously, she's super talented. She can pretty much sing whatever she wants, right? But I feel like the essence of the song was captured more by Ed Sheeran. But both sound amazing.
Oh,
Like, I don't think there's anything that Beyonce can't sing, dude. I mean, that riff was cool right there. Let's hear that again. Holding on. I love this song so much. Bro, this makes me want to start playing guitar again. Fuck. Bro's got a good voice too. Bro, this song's so fucking funky. Like, I don't even care, man. I remember. Do you guys remember when this is? Red Hot Chili Peppers covered this for the Power Rangers movie. Bruh, the song is nostalgia. No way he's playing without a pick, right? I can't tell. He's playing with his fucking thumb. Yo. Bro, I hate people that do that. By hate, I mean I'm just jealous that I can't. I want to hear a solo. Yes. Mm. All right. This took me out of it. I have to point this out. Why can this chick not be on rhythm? White people, what is wrong? As a white person who can be in rhythm, why? Why is that a thing? It's really not that difficult. Okay, I want to go back, bro. First of all, tone of the guitar, not what I would have picked, but it sounds amazing. Especially when you're playing blues guitar, right? Like I feel like blues sounds so good with like just a tad bit of distortion and really a lot of gain, right? But he got the wah pedal going on. Makes me want to just pick up my guitar and start playing the blues, bro. I miss it. I miss the blues. My favorite thing to play, right? Just feel the music, play them scales. Buzz, you're right. You're right. I can do 10 minutes of that, bro. Like listen to that for 10 minutes. Their vocals are fucking wild. Hype. That was sick. You got a wow out of Stevie, bro. That was wild, dude. I like I said, I miss listening and playing the blues, bro. Like I would practice jazz all day. And then like when I got tired of that, I would move over to the blues, because it's kind of like, in terms of guitar playing at least and chord progressions, it's really much so like a dumbed down version of jazz if you think about it. But generally speaking, but yeah, man, that was sick. That was sick, Jesse. That was sick. I love that. I've actually I don't think I've ever heard call it bro. I don't think I've ever heard much of Gary Clark's stuff, to be honest, but now I want to. But that was sick. I love these tributes, right? It looks like Beyonce's worked with like a bunch of amazing artists also, right? So like the talent there is definitely unprecedented, but like crazy, man. I want to listen to one song for you though, Jesse. Phone's got 2%. Gotta go. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Jesse. No worries. I'll do it later for you next time. I appreciate that. All right, Joint Dale, if you're still in here. Love, music, art. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start recording this bish. This bish. All right. All right. This is a request from my buddy Joint Dale Records. If you guys haven't heard his stuff, I've reacted to his stuff on the channel before. I love his mashups he does with Ren, but just his work in general is really fun and entertaining to listen to. And so please make sure that you go join, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. There it is. On all of his stuff. That's what we're here to do, is we're here to support all of the artists that we show on the channel. All right. So this is Joint Dale Productions rendition of Love Music Part 4, mashing up with another one, Bites the Dust. Really interesting. I'm curious to see how they're gonna mesh together. All right. All right, here we go. You're gonna hear me sniffing a lot, Joint Dale. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm gonna cough. I might go out of frame to blow my nose, but I'm still listening, all right?
This is a Joint Dale production.
Love Music Part 4. I feel like sometimes some ideas are just a little bit overdone. Do you know what I mean? Don't even know what to rap about anymore. I feel like I'm just getting older and more cynical. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, fuck it.
Testing, mic check please. And I'm back for part 4, cause I killed part 3. And you still know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key ADHD. Cause I get distracted as the world collapses from the wars that we waged to the COVID vaccine. I was born in an age where the ozone's cracking. I've been off the stage, I've been away from rapping, but
I have to ask, like, how much time stretching or whatever did you have to do for it to match up? Because it matches up really well.
I get distracted as the world collapses from the wars that we waged to the COVID vaccine. I was born in an age where the ozone's cracking. I've been off the stage, I've been away from rapping, but I'm back on my feet, back on the track, I'm attacking the beat. Back with the baseball bat flow sweet. A-rat-a-tat-tat, I'm a rap athlete. I'm a don, diggy don when I burn like the sun. Feet by full form, jack my beanstalk off in your mum. Just for fun with her knickers half on. Give her 1 ton soup cause she wants some
Ren was 2% too slow, so added a minimum. Bro, like even the section changes in Another One Bites the Dust matches with the section changes or flow changes in his. That's crazy, man.
Off in your mum, just for fun with her knickers.
I never would have put these two together.
I burn like the sun, feet by full form, jack my beanstalk off in your mum. Just for fun with her knickers half on. Give her 1 ton soup cause she wants some I'm a reprobate, I'm in the public park while I masturbate.
You had to cut it up. I mean, I don't remember the song in its entirety, Love Music Part 4, but like, did you have to cut it up in terms of like leaving things out or adding things? Or like the stops, you just had to stop and then resume? That makes sense, but I'm talking like his flow changes at the same time that the section changes in Another One Bites the Dust. That makes sense?
And I don't put out till the second date. By that I mean put her in my basement. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Giggity, it's polygamy rap. Give her the lickety flickety while I'm beating the bat. She gets giggly wiggly when I go into tap. And I'm the god of fertility.
Right, like this is his faster rapping section, and we got the guitar doing its faster section.
When I do it like that. Beat the Bible, pick the pack of pickled peppers. I pick up the letters of the alphabet and pull the pot and put together. Finger licking, chicken, I'm dipping, flipping the architecture. Do it better, rap, I in the trap, I'm resurrect up. With the top of the hip, with the hop, and I'm ripping the drop, and I dip in the spot, and I'm doing the relevant time. I'm better than most of the bigger the crop. I mutilate, a broken break, communicate with stupid pace. Now wait. When I do it like that with the flow, then you know that I'm cold, colder than cold. I'm Sub-Zero, got that Jesus flow, make your penis grow. Oh Jesus, bro, why you stoop so low? Well, maybe I'm a little bit immature. I use joke shit to cope, cause I'm insecure. Cell I be, what will be, what has been before will repeat and repeat on the beat. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Halle Berry, do ya? Wanna show you hooters? Lick my monster balls and start a rumor. You can give me head like my name was Henry Tudor.
Dude, I forgot about the lines in this song, bro. Nah, man. I mean, you lined it up really well. Like I said, the transitions work together of section to section between the two songs, man. Really cool.
I'm sorry. Halle Berry, do ya? Halle Berry, do ya? Wanna show you hooters? Lick my monster balls and start a rumour. You can give me head like my name was Henry Tudor. Booyah! Back on the beat, killer backstreet boy with the back of my feet. She take back your boy for some meet and greet. In the backseat, boy, I'll be slapping her cheeks. Kill him when the bassline go. Kill him with the suicide flow. Kill him with the 4x4. Killing it wherever I go with the rhythm that I'm kicking with precision. I'm a vision with my vision, I'm a villain with the flow. When I kill it, kill him, I'm killing it with ambition. Demolition, a magician turning tracks to gold.
So like, excuse me, that section, whoops, did you have to like, I think I fucked it up. That section,
when I kill it, him, I'm
did you have to melodyne it? Because his it sounded like he was in the key of the original song. Yes, I have to work that section. Got it. This is interesting, Lamp, man. Like, it gets me thinking about like all the things that have to be done for these.
feeling it wherever I go with the rhythm that I'm kicking with precision. I'm a vision with my vision, I'm a villain with the flow. When I kill it, him, I'm killing it with ambition. Demolition, a magician turning tracks to gold. Oh yeah.
I hope you don't mind I ask these questions, bro. Like, if you don't want to give away your secrets, that's totally fine.
With the rhythm that I'm kicking with precision. I'm a vision with my vision, I'm a villain with the flow. When I kill it, him, I'm killing it with ambition. Demolition, a magician turning tracks to gold. Oh yeah, put the rap game in a chokehold. Sometimes I'm a bit hopeful, feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid and on postal, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, put the rap game in a chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right.
I'm glad you left that ending section there, because I think that's one of my favorite parts of the song, where he has like the massive amounts of layers of vocals on there. Really cool, man. Let it finish.
And I don't really feel right.
No, I don't really feel right. Yeah, man. I really like your mashups, bro, and I understand the amount of work that goes into it. So I hope you don't mind me asking those questions, because I know like how hard it is to get things to mesh together, and like making sure that the melody matches the chord progression and that the sections are together, but also that it's on beat, right? So I made this remix in 15 minutes. That's crazy. Look, you don't have to brag, bro. Fuck. Shit. No, that's awesome, man. That means you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know? And I appreciate that. That was awesome. Yeah, everybody make sure you go and like, subscribe to Joint Dale Records, or Joint Dale Productions, excuse me. Joint Dale Records YouTube channel. Again, I need to eat. Right here. We gotta boost those numbers. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, show some love. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alrighty. Turn this back on. I wish this runny nose would go the fuck away, bro. I do this shit for 20 years plus. That's crazy. Like, literally on YouTube or just in general? I'm looking at some of your old stuff. You got Tupac on here. You got a lot of Tupac. Popsin featuring Eminem, Tupac and DMX, Jay-Z, Tupac. That's crazy, man. I'm glad you're doing something you love, you know? I feel like lost 1 million sub channel. How did that happen? Was it for copyright? Rain got you back into remixing. See, man, like Look at this. Look at this dent, bro. My hat. Copyright YouTube shits. Bro, hold on. YouTube's copyright shit is so frustrating. And I know I'm on YouTube right now, but the algorithm is just like, if somebody claims your shit, there's no investigation. They just do it. They let the, you know, the, I don't want to say AI, but they literally let the algorithm run it, which is so frustrating. There's a video from another streamer who, you know, was live streaming on YouTube, right? And as he's live streaming, there's another channel creating clips of his live stream. Okay, so like for instance, what I'm doing now, somebody recorded my live stream, recorded my reaction to your video, and is now posting it right now. So now I'm still live. Okay. So I'm still live, but because my video isn't now an actual video, it's still live and not technically you know, a VOD. Because that person posted their video before I finished my live stream, they technically own that according to YouTube rules. So now when I post my live, it's going to send a message to them. Hey, we see this other YouTube, this other content creator, this other channel use your, you know, your video. Do you want to block it? And they can say yes. So like a major, I'm talking somebody who has like millions of subscribers on YouTube, streamer, had to like go talk to YouTube and be like, hey, like this is not cool that this person claimed my work because they posted it in a video before I finished my live. So like the YouTube algorithm is fucked, dude. And there's a bunch of content creators who are getting blocked on there who, I think it was like, what the hell is their name? MXR. So MXR Plays had like, I think it was like 10 million subscribers, bro. Like 10 million. And they, you know, they had a bunch of issues with copyright and being in kind of a, I don't want to say scandal, but like they were in talks with YouTube about their channel and like, how can I fix this and all that stuff. And it just eventually they completely got rid of their channel. They had warnings, but like it was kind of shitty, dude, because, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but they essentially like told them one day, here's like 100 of your videos that we're now blocking because of it doesn't follow TOS. They're like, okay, well, what about TOS doesn't it follow so that we can, moving forward, fix it, right? And they wouldn't tell them. So like, okay, well, how are we supposed to not do that if we don't know what we're doing wrong? Like saying it's against TOS, that could mean so many different things. And they never got an answer, right? So they eventually like had a contact who was like, yeah, I'm seeing here that it has to do with your thumbnails. There's some other ones, but for the most part, it's been your thumbnails. So then they fixed the thumbnails. But then they got banned for something else that made absolute sense. So like, my point is YouTube's copyright is kind of shit. Just gonna say that right now, but that sucks for you, man. But hopefully like you can grow a lot. How long did it take you to get to 1 million? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious. $10. I mean, better you get there than not at all, right? I honestly hope it doesn't take me a long time to get there. Honestly, I was hoping when I first started the channel doing music stuff, at the rate I was going, I was hoping I would be at 100K by now. But I can't believe, dude, I believe you, bro. You can send it to me, but I believe you. I still don't believe I'm where I'm at. Like, I never thought I would have over 100 subscribers. So like, I'm happy where I'm at. But I just always want there to be more growth than there is, because I'm just so hard on myself, you know? But anyways. All right. If there is no more paid requests, I think I'm gonna record one more video live on the stream, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Again, I'm not feeling too hot. So, if I can get off without, you know, missing anybody's requests, then I'm gonna do that. You should do a vintage remix. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? All right, let's see. What do I want to do from this? I think I watched this one already, didn't I? I'm gonna save this one. Oh yeah. For anybody that's still in here, I'm gonna be doing a next week, maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna be doing a Ren themed reaction stream. So y'all can come in here, put in any requests, following the same guidelines like we do for this, but any requests for Ren, and I will do them. I've done a lot of Ren, but I haven't done a lot of his busking stuff. I haven't done a lot of his deeper cuts. Like, I have here to watch Humble, which I haven't watched yet. But like, there's a lot of stuff we can do for that. But I think it'll be a fun stream for sure. So I'm excited to do that. I don't know what I want to do from all of these, honestly. But Ren Wicked Ways remix by Vintage. All right, I'll save that for next time. Because I'm starting to get a little shaky and I need to eat something. But I'll save that for next time around, if that's cool by you, Joint Dale. I'm going to be streaming on YouTube for at least this month. And if it goes well, that's probably what I'll do moving forward. But I'll do that next time for sure. Thanks much, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Real quick for everybody that's here. I appreciate you, Joint Tail. Thank you. You are one of the ones that were always there from day one. So I appreciate the love. There's a lot of people who have been there from day one that show me love. I'm still here. Don't worry. A true day oneer, Hunted. A true day oneer. Real quick though, just to show you guys kind of what's on here. Oh, let's not leak. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. So just to show you guys, my Patreon is going to have anything that's copyright. No. Anything that's copyright is going to be on there, on here, but it's going to not be blocked, not be cut up. So Linkin Park got blocked, so I put that on here. I have Ted Lasso already on here for the paid members. But I have a lot of awesome stuff on here still. That I have this full Ren breakdown on my Patreon. I talk about chord progressions, all that fun stuff, and I play the guitar, and at the end I actually play the entire intro. So lots of cool stuff on here that I'm excited about, and I'm going to be recording either tonight or tomorrow the next Ted Lasso episode. And I'm also going to be doing Deadpool and Wolverine reaction coming up here and a lot of other cool stuff. But I'm excited for it. So, the reaction that you requested today, your own thing, Joint Dale, will be on there for free. So feel free to join the Patreon for free. There's a free tier, but if you do feel like you want to support, that helps a lot. But again, I don't expect you guys to put in any money, but I believe it's like a, how do I look at that? Here we go. Yeah, so it's about a cup of coffee a month. How do I do this so I can show you guys? Yeah, so $6 for the basic one and $12 if you're feeling frisky, but you're gonna get everything with this $6 a month. So it's a cup of coffee a month. So if you guys want to, totally cool. If not, again, I'm not tripping. See you in the next one, bro. You're appreciated much. I appreciate you, Joint Dale. Thank you. All right, guys. This was fun. We got a 2-hour stream. I like to do 3 hours, but I'm not feeling that great again all of a sudden. So I'm gonna get some food in me and go from there. But appreciate the love and support you guys showed me. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate the love and support. Please do remember that good vibes are contagious. Love y'all.